Hey guys, how you guys doing? So, testing 1, 2, 3. Okay, guys. So you probably not wondering this. You probably wondered this, but I'm actually testing out my new mic. I'm not using my headset anymore. Well, I will be using my headset, but afterwards I have to get it to where the setting can really get the sound onto my headset, onto the video recording, because I'm using for a capture card right now. So it's really going to help me out a little bit here and there because it will especially help me out when I want to upload videos as quick as possible. So it feels very reassuring that I don't have to use PS5 share anymore, probably. So hopefully this works out well enough for the future, for the near future, so I won't have to do this anymore directly from my PS5. I'm sorry, I'm just talking too much right now. So yeah, pretty soon, like, I will be doing a lot of edits here and there. I will be adding in maybe an intro and outro. I probably should have done that for my videos a long time ago, but now that I have the ability, the flexibility, and the more freedom to really just like edit my videos directly from my computer nowadays, because I had to do it directly from my PS5. So now I have the ability to do that. I can either deny or no confirm whether that I will be changing up my name, my username. Probably I will probably do that. Also designing myself a new cover and everything for my profile, and everything else, as well as a new introduction transitioning scene, an intro and an outro probably. But other than that, it's just a way to really promote myself and my channel, really. So I really want to establish an identity because I really want to commit to this later on. But at the same time, I don't really know what it is that I'm going to be establishing myself as. Like, what could be a good branding for me? Like, really says me, my very essence, to really establish who I am and what I do. But that will come later on because it does help being a graphic design major in college. So it really helps out. But at the same time, like, it can be a little bit disappointing and embarrassing, the fact that I haven't had this stuff set up for a while because, like I said before, I wasn't really sure that I would really commit to this as much as I can because I have a busy schedule as much as it is right now with personal life. So I will be committing to doing more and more when I can. If I have the time, and I probably will have the time because I'll probably just commit to doing like maybe 2 to 3 videos at a time during the day, because I like to do it to where it's like an hour-long video. But at the same time, I don't want to make it too long to a point to where, like, it really depends on the video game, because a lot of times you can't really set a time to really just like stop your videos. You really have to make it on the go. You have to think ahead on the go. For me, I think it was easier for when I did Call of Duty, because with cutscenes, I mean, well, it's not like necessarily easier, but it's not exactly like difficult either, because when I cut the cutscenes, like when they cut immediately to cutscenes, you usually have the ability to just really stop it right there and then go right straight into the next video with the next mission. Hopefully I can do that here more than now than ever. And I really don't want to talk more, but well, actually no, scratch that. I don't mind now because I don't have to worry about being limited to how long my videos can be, because when I was uploading from my PS5 directly, I was limited to literally just a whole hour. So roughly my videos were like, what, roughly an average of 52 minutes per video, excluding Call of Duty video games, because, like, really I just did one video at a time, so it's like 30 minutes. But now I have more freedom to really do as much as I can. It may come to the point where I'll maybe shorten my videos so I don't have to always like do a full hour. I'll probably split it up into 30 minutes like it should be, because I don't want to like come into this thinking like, hey, I'll just do like right on the go, quickly, to a point to where I'm just like running down the video game like as quick as possible. I know a lot of people do it to where they do like the full length video game in one go. I can tell you right now that I will probably never ever do that, probably. But then again, they probably do a lot of editing to where they cut in like separate videos into one film. So I mean, I'm pretty sure I could do that. And just cut it in, edit them out, edit all the fails and non-discretions, and then afterwards just like blend it into one video. But I'm probably not going to do that. I'm just going to probably do it separately, so that way you have the ability to comment and share your advice, share any knowledge of what I can do. Like if anybody has any tips and tricks on how I can do with this, because like I said, I'm pretty fresh. I'm like pretty green to really establishing myself as a YouTuber, really, and I really want to do that. And I did it late because I started my YouTube channel like in 2011. I didn't start doing gameplay videos. I think I established this like in the previous video that I started out pretty late. I didn't start video game walkthroughs until 2019, but I started my YouTube channel like in 2011. So, which is kind of crazy. So I kind of spent like most of my 20s just like really thinking, hey, you know, like I can make a thing out of this. I can make it work for me. Like I can establish myself doing this. Like who knows? Like, and I feel like, you know, for a lot of people, I think they would tell me like another comment for a lot of people, like veteran YouTubers would probably tell me it probably would have been best to really establish my channel more previously, earlier, because a lot of times like where the system is set up in YouTube now, it's like a much more complex. There's a lot more complexity to it, to where we're getting viewers and gaining followers nowadays usually seems more of a hassle. Not so much back then, but I wouldn't say it's much more of a hassle, but it necessarily was a lot more simpler. I don't know why I said more simpler. I should have just said it was a lot simpler. Yeah, I'm just messing myself up grammatically, but you know. But yeah, like I said, I'm just sorry, I'm babbling too much. I just been like almost 10 minutes just babbling about this, but like I said, I have no limitations, so this video will probably be one of my longest videos, well, the longest video I've ever done, probably past an hour. But with that being said, we're here. Let me introduce, I'm sorry, part 4 of Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Getting into this, so I probably should have done that before I just did my whole monologue, you know, about my life regrets, my one life regret. But yeah, here I am, like 28 years old, and really I should have just done this earlier. I know a lot of people are going to say like, hey, you should have done this probably earlier, man. This is like a big fail, you know. And I would agree wholeheartedly. I would agree 100%. So, but with that being said, I'm here now. I want to commit to it. I'm gonna do it as much as I can. And you'll probably see me do a lot of retro gaming. So you'll probably see previous games that I have done, probably finish up them. You'll probably see me do even more retro games later on, just to add to my content. But at the same time, like, I'm just one of those gamers that really likes to go with old school games here and there, so you'll probably see me do as much of that as possible. But with that being said, let's just get right into the video game and just like get right to it. Also, I do want to apologize if I'm seemingly talking too loud. I'm trying to adjust it at the same time to where it's like not too much of a hassle, too much where it's like pierce your eardrums just like that, where I'm just talking like directly in. I have this habit where like if I ever have a mic, I'm just gonna be like my head's like face planted into the mic, even though I don't have to, but that's just me. So
Raiders don't like the imps any more than we do.
I apologize, sometimes the mic might pick up a little bit here and there with but yeah, so I didn't start this way. Yeah, I kind of started to where I was going to do a side mission. So this is the main mission where, well, actually no. Okay, no, scratch that. No, this is actually the actual mission. Never mind. Probably later on in a few more of the videos, I'll probably do some side quests. So it might take longer to finish up the game. Well, it might not take longer. I'll probably continue to do the main story right away. And I also wanted to apologize. My TV's up on blast. I want to have it later on to where it's like my my headset can really connect to where it's like picking up the mic, but also picking up my headset to where the sound really hits in. So I gotta make it to where that. So if anybody can give me tips with that, I will be much appreciated with that too as well. So, but like I said, I'm still learning the ropes as much as I can. I got this thing set up. I'm sorry, I got this thing set up to where it's like it took me about maybe roughly about 30 minutes to an hour, really get into like the set, like the instructions were not as simple as to be. So
Wait, what?
alright. So, damn it.
They must have shot this drop pod all the way from the Luther Hulk.
Yeah, I'm gonna try my best not to talk as much as I can, but the real purpose of getting a new mic was really to compensate because it's like using the microphone, the built-in microphone on the headset. You could barely hear me. You can barely hear my voice, but also at the same time, it can also seemingly sound like I'm just like raspy as hell. I mean, that's technically, personally, that is my voice technically. So you might still hear a little raspy volumes here and there, but at the same time, it's clearer than it should be. It's clearer than it was on the headset. So that's a plus. That's at least a plus.
So what'd you find?
One of the beauties of this mic right now, it has a good setting to where it doesn't pick up everything in the room. So it really helps out cancel out most of the TV's volume from just like bouncing into the microphone right now, but at the same time, you know, it's like a good little setting.
Let's get a drop on these bucket heads.
You got it. Don't blame me. Shooting at the target. A solid hit.
Generations of Raka raised their young here. Then the Empire tore through, shot and trampled anything that got in their way.
So, coming into this, I heard a lot of reviews. This game started getting a lot of mixed reviews for some reason. From what I've seen, is like the launch did a bad take. I don't know why necessarily. I guess some people were just not really into the game initially. Like, I can say for sure that I had some disappointments. I think I established that too. Like, some of the combat components that they changed out were a big disappointment, really. So, but yeah, I mean, other than that, I'm not like too disappointed. Just to a point to where like it's still a decent game enough. It's very fluid. The graphics are very pleasant. So the good thing about this is like having to record this now with full HD resolution now. So I mean, of course, back on my PS5, really on the PS5, really didn't really render all of the resolution. So for some reason.
What? I don't see anything. This will be fun. Oh, okay. Going okay. This is the end for me.
I can tell you right now, the dual wielding. One thing I do love about this new game is the fact that we have dual wielding now. Like, I am so happy for that. I'm like. There's not to say I didn't like the double-bladed lightsaber, like, but at the same time, dual wielding is my go-to. I would be a double blade wielder. Really, I know there's a term for it. I know there's a term for it. I forgot what it was. Yeah, I know there's a term for it. Did I just go in circles? Yeah, overall, like, I'm liking the game as much as I can, but there are some disappointments, but at the same time, there's not too many. I apologize, that was my phone. Put it on mute, but, you know. So, I went this way, and that took me back up. So, okay. Oh, okay, that was my fault. My fault. I didn't see that. That's the same thing that happened to me when I played the first one, because when we were in those ice glaciers.
Help me! Here! Hey, BD! Now, BD!
Yeah, believe it or not, this is the first time I died. So let's see. Oh yeah, this is another tip that I think a lot of people liked, is the fact like when you respawn, you can really regain all your experience points. So I have to start all the way from scratch.
You're going down.
That's exactly how the guy who told me died.
I won't let you win, traitor. Exactly a plan.
Personally, I probably would have just left. But the troopers really killed it.
I see you. Let's do this. Do it. Don't let it intimidate you.
Some help, please. That was close.
First time I thought this thing, it was easy, and now it glitched. I apologize, I don't know why it glitched. There it is, it glitched. There it glitched.
Won't be locked for long.
Let's see the new gear I got. Okay. Hunter. I'm not so much of a fan about the mullet. I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure a lot of people would be, but no, I'm not. Hmm. Or was it just a shirt that I got? Oh, it's back. Okay. Oh, shit. That was on me. Okay. Well, I'm not trying necessarily my writers, but sometimes I'm trying to a point where I'm just enjoying
Even before she was damaged, there's no way Z could have made this journey. Of course, back in Kree's day, there was no Empire to contend with. But I would give to see a glimpse of that galaxy. Hey, little guy.
Hey, easy, easy. I'm not looking for trouble.
Don't worry. I'm a friend.
Ah, Mother of Moons, that's a relief. I'm useless in a fight. Came to see that incredible High Republic structure. Didn't expect to have to fight off beasts with my field journal. Sorry, rambling. Bad habit. I'm Toa, by the way.
I'm Cal. This is BD-1. Listen, the Empire is not going to be happy to find you out here. Why don't you head back to the Reach?
I think I will take you up on that.
So I did make the point earlier before that this game is probably long. I probably might customize my stances. Let's see. I'm still getting the habit of the new controls and everything because it's like, you know.
You catch what they were shooting at? A spy droid. Someone else has eyes out here. Maybe the Raiders?
Then get ready.
Let's try not to end up like that guy.
Yeah, that just happened. It's crazy how you got this. I had to do that all over again. My fault. Okay. I would like to point out that I'm not the best. Trust me when I tell you that. I'm not a pro at it. You know. But I do my best. I do my best. I was really proud of myself at the last game. The fight against Trilla, the final boss battle against Trilla, it was a... My reflexes were shit. Or total shit. I kept dying. Like, literally, dozens and dozens of times. I literally kept dying.
Yeah? Let's see.
Yeah, watch out for the grabs. Yeah, no shit. Jesus. Say last encounter was what was. I would like to point out that I'm not using the time freezing for the force freeze. I'm not using force freeze. I think that's what you call it. Force freeze. Force stop. Or this one. Or slow. Yeah, never mind. Slow. And I didn't look at this actually. Yeah. Where do I go now? Where do I go? Give me a sec. Good combat.
Heads up, BD. The array's close. Just a forest full of beasts and Imperials to get through first.
But I also said, so I think I said that I will be finishing up God of War Ragnarok. I technically already did. I keep saying that, but I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna finish up the walkthrough gameplay for my channel later on. So just bear with me. I'm trying to really catch up as much as I can. Really.
Let's stop for a moment.
I just feel like this is gonna be gearing up for a boss battle. Cook that. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with double-sided and dual wielding for a while. See how that works out. Oh, that's definitely new. assuming this takes up a lot of stamina. My reflexes are shit.
Come on, buddy.
Oh my gosh. First I was thinking like I was about to fall down somewhere. Shit. Yeah, hold on a second. I'm gonna change up the brightness. It looks like the brightness is like a little. Change it up a little bit more. That might work. Yeah, that might work.
This terminal will have to wait.
Sorry, bear with me. I'm just really trying to catch up the pace. So do this. So I guess I was supposed to reach that higher platform. Shit. I guess not.
Don't think I can call the lift from here.
See, that made me feel less stupid. That's all the buttons themselves. That made me feel less like a dumbass. Shit. I'm sorry, this is going to take me some time to really figure out. guess I'm not supposed to go this way. I don't know. I don't know. We do go this way. I just don't know what the fuck I want.
It's okay, BD. We'll find another way. That's a block out. So, yeah, that platform right there is where I need to go. There it is. Like, how am I going to get there? Now I see what I gotta do. Okay. Yeah, there. Okay.
Again, so freaking.
Another data disk.
So I guess it was okay. Well, this is not the way to. Okay, so okay. So either way, I was right. Okay, so that's okay. I'm just totally deviating from the mission.
What do you say, buddy? Up for a little detour?
Welcome, Jedi.
Centauri Kree.
The path that we must walk is not always immediately visible to us. Only through patience, careful thought, and the wisdom of the Force will the way appear.
Yeah, so I was totally off. So I probably went totally different direction, probably, so. That was on me, that was on me. I just totally went way off, but you know, it's like, I don't know why, I don't know why. Don't even need this.
So, they believe something is behind the abyss?
That's right. A planet.
Well, I hope it's worth all this effort.
Guess I gotta bring also, I know I'm a couple days late. Well, maybe a few days late, but I might go ahead and buy Dead Island 2. So I wanted to buy that game for a while, but at the same time, like, I had mixed feelings about it because I didn't know for sure, like, if it will be worth the money. But hopefully, I'll probably just go ahead and get it, so we'll see what happens.
I've never known Centauri Kree to shirk from a challenge.
No, and she seems exceptionally driven by this particular task.
Is it just... Oh, just watch. Okay. Oh, we're just right back. Okay. So. See, that was... Did we go back that way? And I'm assuming we had to go up. No. Just to get that. I promise you I will mute it. Let's see how we can do this. I don't know. So guys, I apologize for that. If you saw the transition, I had to take a moment to really do something real quick. Now I'm back here. I was gonna check this out.
My Padawan is impatient.
Weren't we all once? The question is, how will he overcome it?
Still trying to figure out how.
I need some help. That feels better. Look at that.
Okay, so here's a good thing. Okay.
I'm guessing Z might know about this.
It'd be easier if I could collect that, but yeah, I see what I could do. Hold on. So I could, no, actually no. So I guess. Okay, so this is going to probably take me a while, so I'm probably going to just cut the video right here and there, and then start into the next video later on, so, because this is probably going to take me a while to figure out, but with that being said, just thank you guys for watching. Anybody who has been watching, please leave a like or comment. Anything you want to leave is appreciative. Still fresh, still wanting to commit, still wanting to get this thing going. So until then, until next time, I'll see you guys later.